Good afternoon, North Boone, and welcome to another Happenings with Hubert. I'd like to take a couple minutes to talk to you guys about unity and unification. When I first came on as the assistant principal with homecoming in a couple weeks, it made me think about the male cheer and how male cheer used to be about putting down the other classes. It's been something I've really put a lot of effort into changing around. And the biggest reason why I think it needed to change around was we shouldn't, as a school, be cheering against one another, especially when it comes to homecoming. We ought to be unified in cheering against the other team. We really ought to be cheering for our team and not necessarily against anybody else. We ought to be about lifting our school up, being unified together. And it's something I've put a lot of effort into trying to change around here. We have a lot of people who have a lot of opinions, and when we have a what about me attitude, why should we celebrate that person? I don't feel like I was properly celebrated. And we end up trying to think about things and how we don't feel like we were probably taken care of. Certainly those are things we don't want. We would love for everybody to feel welcome, and when it comes time for some of the assemblies we have, I have some people that have the attitude like, oh, I don't care about what's going on, so I'm not going to sit here and pay attention and cheer for them. But we have a lot of assemblies to try to lift one another up and to be there to recognize one another's accomplishments. And each and every person has their own things to offer, and we really ought to be celebrating one another and be there to support one another through the good things that are happening. And if for some reason you don't feel supported in something, a lot of times if you just end up having a conversation with somebody and letting them know why you don't feel supported, those are things that we can change around rather than making an assumption that somebody just doesn't care about you. Because what I can tell you is we definitely care about you here at North Boone. We want you guys to succeed. We want to celebrate the many wonderful things that you have going on, and each and every person has a lot of wonderful gifts to offer. There's a number of reasons to celebrate each and every person, and we ask that you guys really take the time to recognize one another and the positive things that are going on here at North Boone, and lift one another up and support each other through each and everything that's going on here at North Boone. And again, in case no one has said it to you here today, we do care about you here at North Boone, and we want you to succeed. Thank you very much, and have a wonderful week.